Hello, guys. My name is Jessica, and I just wanted to share a resource with you, or a couple of different ways that you can actually start to heal from depression if you are going through depression. But I wanted to show you guys an app that I found that was really pretty cool, and I think it is something that will probably help you all. So the name of the app, and it's actually they have a desktop version as well, so you can definitely access this resource on the web and from your desktop or laptop. It's available on iOS and Android, so anywhere that you are, you can access this. It's called thinkpacifica.com. So I've already signed up for it, and I just want to take you guys inside so you can take a little bit of a look at it. It looks like a really cool and great resource. So I am going to log in here. And the first thing that you come to here is you're able to check on your mood, and you can enter in what you feel like today. I am going to say that I am inspired, since I'm looking at the app, and you can kind of write a little blurb about that. You can go into your health, and you can do a daily check-in with your health and your habits. If you're sleeping, if you're exercising, you can add an activity or edit a goal. That's the health part. And then relax. So different ways that you can relax. They actually provide deep breathing, peaceful soundscapes, relax your muscles. So this is really, really a great tool. If you need that additional notifications, because I'm sure you can access the notifications here, so they can ding you if ring you or something like that, or send you some type of alert if you haven't checked in. And you can listen to the ocean waves. So let's do that really quickly here. Okay, there we go. So that's nice. I also love the progress bar. You can check in every single day of the week and kind of just see what your progress is. And also, if you need to check in with your physician, you can download the information that you put in here. You can take it to the doctor with you. So it really provides you with a way for you to talk to your physician about what you may be feeling and what's going on. And then maybe you can try to pinpoint some of the triggers you may have in your life that make you either feel really, really happy and excited, or on the opposite end of that make you feel sad and down. And you can start to do more of the things that make you happy and excited instead of the things that, kind of bring you down, and finding out and identifying exactly what those things are. So there's also a community tab. I really, really, really dig this. Now on here, you can go ahead and create a post, because blogging is actually one of the ways that I definitely healed from postpartum depression. Even though I can't write. No, I don't like to write. I'm not the best writer in the world. But blogging and just putting my story out there and the information out there definitely helped me. What's really great here is there's some quotes here that people kind of send you as well. Like this one says, everything is okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. And I love that. So you can share these. Looks like you can copy and post the different quotes all over the internet. What's great about this as well is that there's a YouTube topic here. So you can go in here, and like I am going to go in here and I'm going to post my YouTube channel. So let me go into it here. I actually have two. I have a vlog that I'm really trying to do. I'm attempting to do that. And I also have my channel. So let's go here. And I'm going to go ahead and copy my link. And I'm going to share my link in here, because, there may be someone that my videos can help. And I also recommend that for you as well. Start to create videos about, different topics, because you never know who you might be able to help. So I'm just going to put postpartum depression. All right. And then I'm going to submit the post. So I went ahead and put it there. And then it magically created two. So let me delete one. And then maybe if someone is going through postpartum depression and wants to hear about that, then they can go there. Groups. There's a place for you to browse groups and join groups. I have not joined any groups as of yet. I just signed up for this today, and I thought it was a really great resource, so I decided to do a Facebook Live for you all. Okay, just want to make sure that was still presenting. This is not Facebook. YouTube, Google Hangouts for you all. So here is Pacifica. Definitely sign up if you think this is something that will help you. And I want to provide you all with my tips. And here are my tips. So if you all know me or don't know me, I'll give you a brief introduction. My name is Jessica Walker. I am a peer support advocate. I've worked with Mental Illness Is Not What You Think program here, Stop Stigma. And I love meditation, deep breathing exercises. That is what I use to help me cope. Now, depression in the brain, this is actually a picture that I've gotten from Google, but if you could take a look at these different pictures here, I love to show these pictures because a lot of people kind of talk about depression, but no one really explains exactly what that looks like and kind of what's going on. So with depression, what happens is that the neurons in your brain are no longer firing. So you have this limited ability of activities, which is the reason why your emotions are all kind of out of whack, and you can't access them. They're not active. They're very, very, they're just kind of, sitting there. They're not active. So this is a brain when it's not depressed, very, very active. Everything's firing, things are just going, it's very, very active. So you can see the difference in the two. And of course, you can find out more information about that, if you just Google depression versus depressed brain versus a not depressed brain, or just anything about depression. It'll give you all of that information and the areas of the brain that are affected. So my recommendations for healing for postpartum depression or depression in itself, either or, positive rhythms. So positive rhythms mean to listen to, nice songs, things with good melody, nothing with, cuss words or negative connotations or anything in it, just positive, uplifting songs, those empowerment songs. Blog, like I said, blog is very, very useful for you to tell your story. I actually have share story here, but you can share your story either in person by speaking, doing speaking events, going to nonprofits and speaking and telling people about your story, or either writing a blog or starting a blog. And that blog it doesn't have to necessarily be about mental illness, depression, anxiety, or anything like that. It can just be where you just kind of share your story and kind of share things that you're going throughout your day. And like I said before, the app that I just showed to you all is a great way for you to start to do that, to start to blog. So they've obviously done their homework. They understand and know that blogging is definitely a great way for you to do that, because it goes right along with journaling. You can also have a journal, right? If you don't want to place it on the internet, just go to, the dollar store, Target, whatever you have in your neighborhood, Dollar General, and purchase a notebook and start to write. Excuse me. Letter writing to a positive person. So someone that has positively impacted your life, write them a letter and tell them thank you. Silly dance. Silly dancing just means to turn on music and really do just that, silly dance. You'd be amazed at what just being silly and laughing at yourself and just coming out of your comfort zone and out of your element to just be silly and be weird for a minute will really start to get your neurons firing. Prayer is a huge one. Start to pray every day, start to really go into meditation, and that goes along with meditation as well. And I forgot to put that on there, but prayer and meditation are huge. Send a gratitude video. That goes right along with writing a letter to a positive person, but instead of writing a letter, you just record a video. We all have our smartphones now. We have iPhones and Androids, things to that effect. You can just simply pull out your phone and just say, thank you for being in my life. I appreciate you, and send someone a video. It actually makes you feel really good to not only send a video, but to receive one as well. So maybe you want to tell someone in your life. I know for me, my husband, I have to tell him to do certain things. He just, just doesn't cross his mind. It's just, the romantic guy, just not him, so, but if I tell him and let him know, hey, I would love to get some type of video from you or something, or a message from you or a text, just telling me you love me, telling me that you're there for you, support, what I'm doing, all that good stuff. And he usually does it, when I tell him to do so. So you might need to tell people to do it. Don't feel bad about that. Volunteer. help others. So get out and volunteer at a local shelter, with animals if you like animals. There's so many different, you can go to, I believe it's volunteers.org, or just type in volunteer in whatever city you're in, and I'm sure a gazillion search results will come up for you, and go out and volunteer. That also gets your neurons to start to fire. Whenever you can have social activity, that's when your neurons start to fire. So take a walk, get outside, take a walk, and really start to look at the beauty and the things that God has created in this life, because it's amazing when you really just start to look at something as simple as like a butterfly or a bee or a flower, and you're like, oh my gosh, like how does this thing just grow out of the ground and become something, how do these things just keep on going, right? And while you're doing that, also listen to positive music. I find that the connection between music and the environment is huge. So definitely make sure that you're listening to something positive, something uplifting. If you are female, you can listen to You're Gonna Hear Me Roar or something, or if you're into Beyonce, pull her on for a second and dance to that. Play a sport. This is one that a lot of people don't talk about once you become an adult. The essence of play and the empowerment of play. A lot of people, I think as children, we're told to play all the time. And then once we become adults, it becomes a whole different level of what they think play should be. But no one really says, hey, you know what? Exercise is actually just another way of playing. It's a way of continuing to play so that your body gets active and you're able to, pump that blood and get your blood flowing and get, sweat and all that good stuff and get your heart pumping. So play a sport. You can find something that you enjoy. It doesn't have to be a sport. It can be dancing. It could be taking a dance class. It can be Zumba. It can be, and there's a gazillion YouTube videos on YouTube for you to take Zumba. So you have absolutely no excuse whatsoever. So if you don't have money, go to YouTube, pull up a Zumba, find a song that you like, do the Zumba. If you don't like to dance, then play a sport. If you don't like to play a sport, then swim. If you don't like to swim, then run. If you don't like to run, then walk. I mean, there's so many different alternatives that you can do to really just get yourself outside and get your body moving, get you sweating. And it actually makes you feel good because you've completed something. And then after you do that, well, here's the big kicker. After you do that, give yourself a high five and congratulate yourself for doing it. Congratulate yourself for taking that step. Make some little certificates that you can print out and write, I did my exercise today, woohoo me, and post it up somewhere where you can see it so that every day you see that you're moving towards a new goal or a mission, or you're just doing something nice for yourself, right? So I hope you enjoyed this little video series. Definitely check out Pacifica. Think Pacifica.com if you're interested. They also have an option for you to contact therapists here as well. So if that's an option for you, definitely check it out. It looks like a great tool. I will definitely be utilizing it. And let me know if you have any questions down below. Leave a comment for me. You can also visit our website at thejaw-research-institute.com or strawresearchinstitute.blogspot.com. And there you can find the blog. I will be uploading several different videos on the blog just to kind of help you out. Hopefully you'll find some insight and some things that you can take from the blog. And whenever I come across resources and things that I think may help you, I'll go ahead and post them up as well. All right. Thank you so much for listening, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. And know that you are not alone in this. I am here. I am a living example that you can get through this, and there is hope for you. All right. Please contact me if you need me. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.